Update of the application. In part 2, in the previous video, we constructed this to-do app using Docker and Visual Studio Code. So right now we are in this link in the Docker website, docs.docker.com/get-started/03_updating_app/. So you containerize a to-do application. In this part, you will update the application and container image. You will also learn how to stop and remove a container. Update the source code. In the steps below, you will change the empty text when you don't have any to-do list items to "you have no to-do items yet" at one above. So pretty much we're gonna be updating this line, "no items yet," for "you have no to-do items yet." That's what we're gonna be doing, updating this little line. So number 1, in the source /static/js/app.js file, update line 56 to use the new empty text. So we go into Visual Studio Code and we go to the source. Okay, in the source folder we go to static. We go to the source folder, static, we go to the JS folder, and then we go to the app.js. We go to the JS folder, and then we go to the app.js. And we go for line 56 right here. So we need to update line 56, "no items yet" at one above. No items yet at one above, and we're gonna update it, "you have no to-do items yet." So we put "you have no to-do items yet." You have no to-do items yet at one above. Okay, then we save it with Control S. Okay, I already saved that change. Number 2, build your updated version of the image using the same Docker build command that you use in part 2 that we used in the previous video. So we're going to be using Docker build -t getting started. And remember that we have to be inside of the app. We are in the folder getting started and inside of the folder app. And from here we're gonna type in Docker build. Type in Docker build -t getting started. The space getting -started. And don't forget the dot at the end. So we press enter, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna be quick resolving. Okay, so right now we are in localhost 3000. This was the app. Let me see, it's working. It's still working. Okay, use Docker scan to run the scene test against images to find vulnerabilities. Okay, now number 3, start a new container using the updated code. So we're gonna start the container again. We are in the app folder, and we type docker run -dp and the port 3000 space getting started. So docker run dp 3000 getting started. without the point at the end. So we press enter, and error response from daemon driver failed programming external connectivity on endpoint. So you probably saw an error like this. The IDs will be different. The Docker error response from daemon driver failed programming external connectivity on endpoint laughing underscore Bernal. Okay, the error occurred because you aren't able to start a new container while your old container is still running. The reason is that the old container is already using the host port 3000, and only one process on the machine, containers included, can listen to a specific port. To fix this, you need to remove the old container. Okay, we need to remove it. I want to see if this is still working. Yes, it's still working. Okay, we need to remove the old container. So I have opened my Docker desktop and getting started. Where is it? Getting started. Okay, so remove the old container. To remove a container, you first need to stop it. Once it has stopped, you can remove it. You can remove the old container using the CLI or Docker desktop graphical interface. Choose the option that you're most comfortable with. So we can use the CLI or the Docker desktop. We're gonna be doing both. Well, yeah, I mean, when you wanna remove something from the Docker desktop, you just go to your Docker desktop and you can check in this box. For example, let's say you want to delete this container. You just check it and then you just press delete, or you can just pretty much go to the trash icon, okay, and pretty much just delete it from here. So that's pretty simple. Yeah, open the Docker desktop, to the containers view, select trash can icon under the actions column for the old container that you want to delete, and the confirmation dialog, select delete forever. Now we're gonna be doing the CLI. Remove a container using the CLI. Get the ID of the container by using the Docker's ps command. So again, we are in the app folder. We're gonna clean this CLS to clean it. So we are in the app folder and we want to run Docker ps, Docker space ps, and we're using the Docker ps command to get the ID of the container. If you want more information about the Docker commands, you can go to the website docs.docker.com/engine/reference/command line. But yeah, I mean, Docker space ps, we press enter, and let me see what happened here. Okay, I think my phone is a little bigger, I think, but oh, I think it's pretty, yeah, it's okay. So right now we're going for the container image. Okay, what is our container image? None. So okay, it's gonna be this one. Before it was getting started, but since we updated it, I changed the name image. So C is the same, DCAB4F4C5FA7, and this one is gonna be, let me see, no, this is Kubernetes pause. Kubernetes pause, where is it? The command vulnerabilities 3000 Docker. Okay, it's this one. We have to check it in, the one that is port 3000. So it's gonna be DCA before F4C5 F4C5 FA7. So this is the ID that we want to grab. So we go to number 2. Use the Docker stop command to stop the container. Replace the container ID with the ID from the Docker PS. Okay, so Docker, I can just copy instead of typing. Well, it's a bad practice, but okay. And instead of inside of the angle brackets the container ID, we're gonna be typing that number, and the number was okay. I just grab the ID here, container ID. I grab this one. Okay, I grab this one because it's in port 3000. That is the one that we are using. So Docker stop, we copy that ID and we press enter. Docker stop. Okay, so it was fast. Okay, once the container has stopped, you can remove it by using docker rm command. So again, you can type docker rm, and pretty much you need to paste again the ID that we copied. So okay, so this time we have stopped it and we have removed it. Well, using the Docker desktop is a lot easier, but well, I just wanted to show you how to use the CLI. Here's a note: you can stop and remove a container in a single command by adding the force flag to the docker rm command. For example, docker rm -f inside angle brackets the container ID. Oh, okay, you can do both in a single line too. Well, now start the updated app container. 1. Now start your updated app using the docker run command. So we just run it, docker run -dp port 3000 :3000 getting started. So everything inside the app, and let me see, refresh your browser on localhost 3000. Okay, I am in localhost 3000, and you should see the updated help text. So right now it says no items yet and add one above, so I'm gonna update it, and yeah, it worked. You have no to do items yet, add one above. So we have successfully updated our application. Using the CLI was I suppose a little bit tricky. You could just pretty much go directly to the Docker desktop and just delete from here, but yes, it's useful to know how to do it from the CLI. Yeah, the update of our application has been successful.